Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. I just lit some incense so it looks kind of smoky right now. But yes, I'm gonna do the readings, you guys, for BTS. Don't worry, I'll put that up. And I'm also gonna do the reading for Pink Black. I know that was in the works. I just got really super busy, you guys. But I did get led to do a reading today on the way home as I was driving. I did get a request to do a tarot reading on Joe Burrow. And so right now, just because it's still fresh in my mind, I'm going to do a reading on Joe Burrow. So Joe Burrow is a NFL quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. He's born December 10th, 1996. And that makes him a Sagittarius. So I was just kind of led, for some reason, I was led to channel a reading for him. So I'm going to use my Tarot of the Divine deck. And I did put an amethyst aura quartz on top of it just to kind of cleanse it. Yeah. So, yeah, this is an angel aura amethyst. I love it. It's beautiful. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna get started. Joe Burrow, December 10th, that makes you a Sagittarius. Okay. Joe Burrow. Thank you guys for the comments. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, please make sure that you keep the comment section respectful, you guys. Respectful to one another. Okay? Also, I am open for personal readings. So if you guys want to, please email me below and I will get to you. Alright? I am doing a giveaway to my first 5 Patreon subscribers. So there will be a giveaway on that, and I'll put the link for my Patreon in the description box below. Alright? Let's get started. Joe Burrow. One more. Joe, 6 of Wands came out. Wow. It just flipped out. 6 of Wands, success. Page of Swords. He's a very confident man. He's very confident. And he's very full. Yeah, he's new at this. He's very new at this whole like thing of being seen by the world, like the whole fame thing. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Strong, fast, very he has a very outgoing personality, but he's also, in some ways, he's very reserved. It's like a give and take, like, oh great, the press and everything, and now I'm gonna go back home and like not talk to anyone. He's a very he has a lot of opportunities coming his way also. But that's auspicious to start with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the warrior that comes back to town victorious. And it's almost like he was, to have the Six of Wands to be the first card, it's like he knew he was destined to be great. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Three of Coins, or Three of Pentacles. Three of Coins. I'm not a big sports person, so I really don't know much about who this person is. But so this reading is going to be very objective. Knight of Swords. One more card. Nine of Wands. The High Priestess. Okay. Go with what's coming out. Three of Wands. A lot of fire in this chart. In his chart, Two of Coins. Let's see what's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What I am getting for Joe Burrow, I think I'm seeing right now he is practicing his plays. I don't know when football season starts, but he's definitely practicing. There's definitely a lot of practicing involved right now, currently, in his current energy. He is very straightforward. He goes after what he wants, and he is very confident. He knows what he's doing. You know, it's almost like he knows his lane, like he stays in his lane because he knows he's good at football. That's all he'll ever do. I feel as though there is and I was getting this in another reading for him. This is take 2 for Joe Burrow. The other reading, my mic was off. But I am getting there is an entity around him, a caring and loving entity, either a grandmother or a mother who passed away. Someone who passed away or is not part of his life physically. That person is guiding him. It's almost like their energy is congruent to each other. It's like he listens to his intuition, and that's also a sense of guidance for him. All right, Joe Burrow. Definitely a lot of opportunities coming to him fast. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, money. I'm seeing for him contracts. I don't know why I saw this, but cash offers. Maybe he had cash offers in the past. I see a lot of comparing himself to other football players, which is pretty common. I'm thinking in the realm of sports. but he is going to figure out how to be himself, you know. He's going to figure out, okay, maybe I'm not going to be Tom Brady, but for me to say Tom Brady makes me think like people are comparing him to Tom Brady. But anyway, I digress. It's almost as though he wants to be known for his plays and how he plays football and how good he is, and not compare him to other people. He wants to be an individual, basically. He also, I'm seeing a lot of contracts. I'm seeing a lot of sponsorships. Reebok, Adidas, sponsorships for them. What's going on for Joe Burrow? I can't shake a feeling that he had a grandmother who had passed, or a mother who had passed. And I mean, that person is trying to guide him. Three of Swords. The Tower. Yeah, something happened suddenly. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. That was an R&B song in the 90s. I believe it was Boys II Men. Something happened. He lost a family member that he cared for, someone he really cared for, and Four of Cups. Emotionally, he's kind of drained from it. It's like he feels a bit guilty about something, and it's like maybe I didn't get to say goodbye to her, or maybe I didn't get to say goodbye, or I didn't get to say I love you, something like that, on her last. Yeah, Ten of Wands. It's a burden to him. It really, psychologically, it's a burden to him. You know, we're all finite beings. Nothing in this world lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. We are all finite beings. We are spiritual beings living a physical life, not the other way around. We're not physical beings living a spiritual life. We are spiritual beings living a physical life. I feel as though, yeah, you see that skull. I really feel as though there was some kind of, I don't feel like it was a breakup. I'm feeling like a death in the family that really, it's hurting him. He feels bad about it. He feels really, really like he's grieving, you know? Page of Coins. And the Two of Cups. You know, he's trying to find solace. I don't know if he has a partner or not, like a girlfriend. But I do see that he's finding solace in being around someone who is trying to help him get through the situation. I'm also seeing that he also might be manifesting marriage. He's thinking about marriage in his personal life. He has a grandmother. I don't know if it's a grandmother, but I just literally, I'm not gonna second guess myself. Like, it's a female name with the name R, like Ruth or Raina or Rose, something with an R. It's a female name with an R that's coming in for him. I don't know. You put the pieces together, I just have the puzzle. You know, it's like I just have the puzzle and you guys got to put it together. I put two and two together. I'm just saying what I see. He's not intuitive, but he's very perceptive. That's how he's very successful. He has a bit of an intuition that he can use. The Magician. There's something really innocent about this guy, the Moon. There's something really innocent about him, but he knows how to win a crowd. Like, he knows. It's almost like he knows how to be, you know, he's like the underdog, and then it's like, you know, he knows how to win that crowd where the underdog wins. And so it's kind of like maybe their team is losing, and then at the end they win. He knows how to win a crowd. He knows how to make, he's, not only is he a very personable type of person, he also has this, he knows how to let people kind of gravitate to him. He has almost like a presence about him, like, almost like a way where he can just, he moves people. High Priestess. And the Five of Swords. Now I'm going to say this. He wants to win at all costs. He's a very competitive kid. He's very competitive. He's very young. He's competitive, and he doesn't give 99%. He gives 110%. He gives 110. Always. Every day, always. Seven of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. There was something about him getting into the NFL that was serendipitous. It was almost like Queen of Swords. It was almost like he wasn't expecting to get in, but then he did. And the way it happened was very, Judgment. The way it happened was very, like, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. And he knew he would get in, but he also, he wasn't banking on it. It was almost like, you know, I know what I did. I know that my career until this point has been this way. But if I make it, cool. If I don't, that's okay. You know, but he made it, and people wanted him. People fought to have him on their team. They really kind of put two and two together and said, hey, we need that guy on our team. I feel like people really did fight to have them on his team. The Fool. He has an innocence to him that is, as a person, He's very caring. He's a very caring person. He's a very generous person. Queen of Coins. Two of Wands. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. He has, to a fault in terms of his personal life, he takes his competitiveness sometimes into his relationships, and sometimes it could be like a little bit of a breaking point for some people. And he wants to win. Again, he wants to win at everything. He wants to win in life. He wants to win in his career. He wants to win in his personal life. And that's great. I mean, I hope he does. But in a way, it's like when you try to win people to you, like let's say a relationship, you have to be a little bit more suave. I would probably say that word suave. You have to approach it a little differently instead of like it's a competition. You have to be more like, hey, like almost a little bit more seductive about it when you're trying to win. Oh, especially when you're dealing with women. You have to kind of, I don't know, like focus on it and then don't. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like it's not just a straight shot of just scoring points with someone. It's more of like, is this person right for me? Like, there's definitely a lot of compromise that you have to do in relationships. Relationships take work. Relationships take effort, and we're not always going to be right, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's a creative streak to him. Music is a big part of his life. He enjoys music. But he does, like, you see he's a Sagittarius, like, you see how there's, like, that flame of fire? He's very forceful. Like, he knows what he wants and he goes after it, like, full force. He doesn't mince his words. He just goes, like, this is what I know how to do. This is what I am going to do, and I'm going to go for it. We're going to go the whole 9 yards. No pun intended. Right? What else is going on for Joe Burrow? King of Swords. Three of Coins. The World. He might be traveling right now. Maybe he's on the road. Maybe he's flying around. I don't know. But it's almost like it was part of his karma to be great. It was like, I feel like he took this time to almost premeditate his own life before he was even here. And like, when he came, he got the opportunities of like his family to be supportive of him throughout this time so that he can actually cultivate himself and become a great athlete. Strength, yeah. He has a mental, I got the King of Swords here. And what I got from that was he has a mental stamina that not many people have. And let me just clarify that. Clarify the King of Swords for me. 10 of Wands, yeah. Here's what I'm getting, alright? With the Strength, King of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Strength, King of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. He has a mental fortitude that no one else has. For example, okay, like I said that he may have had someone in his family pass away and he's grieving. He does not make that his main issue. Even though he might be going through a grieving process, he's focused on the game. Or let's say he has like pain. It's like, forget about the pain, we're going to go even harder. We're going to go even further. We're going to train even better. And it's almost like his mental stamina, his mental fortitude, he goes the extra mile. This guy doesn't half-ass his way around when it comes to football. He goes all the way. It doesn't matter if he's sick. It doesn't matter if he's emotionally unstable. It doesn't matter if he's breaking up. It doesn't matter if he's going through storms in his life, ups and downs. He will, it's almost like that, my surroundings don't determine, or my circumstances don't determine how I play football. I'm going to play football the way I know how, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing it. It's almost like, it's a very forceful, it's like a push. Like he's always pushing himself to be a better version of himself. You know, a better player, a better quarterback, a better leader. It's almost like he is a leader, so he can't really show his quote unquote his emotions. And so he will take that and he will say, my pain is my greatest strength. I will turn a negative into a positive. He's a very motivated, very hard, let's go even harder kind of guy. Which is, I mean, it's almost like when he plays football or does the scrimmaging, that's almost like his way of saying, this is how I meditate. This is how I release. This is how I clear my mind. This is how I put my life together, is to go even further. So this guy is a very motivated athlete. He's very, very talented, and he knows that. And it's not just talent, because, you know, talent, I was talking to someone about this, because for me, as a musician and as a fashion designer, I know how competitive it is to be a musician and a fashion designer. But to be in like that world, it's easy for you to like lose yourself. And for him, this guy takes every opportunity and he just takes it to another level. Like, he knows his work very well, and he has a very strong mental capacity. Like, he knows that if he keeps going, it's gonna be better for him. I don't care if I hurt my leg. I don't care if I hurt my wrist. I don't care. You know, it's almost like, just keep pushing, just keep pushing. You know, nothing can stop me, kind of thing. The Hermit. There is an innocence to him, but there's also something very wise about him. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands flipped out. And the Queen of Wands. He's going to get a lot of offers. He's going to get a lot of offers. He's going to be overwhelmed with a lot of offers. I also feel, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I also feel like he had to burn bridges with certain people. And maybe he was single for a while, but I don't know if he's currently with someone, but he will meet someone. Someone just as someone who meets his standards. Someone who is as creative, forthcoming, someone who is ambitious. Queen of Wands. She could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius also. A fire sign. Someone who's also adventurous. I see him to be a very adventurous guy. Like, he likes to go on hikes. He likes to go out. It's like when he goes out to nature, it's like that's his way of like healing himself, finding himself. Four of Wands, yeah. He's manifesting a marriage. So if he is already in a current relationship, he could be thinking about proposing and getting married. But in some ways, it's also like he's also kind of seeing where things go, what trajectory that relationship is going to go. But he actually does want. He doesn't play games when it comes to relationships. Like, he kind of like football, he goes after what he wants, and he will get it. And that is what he wants. That's, he doesn't play games. Yeah, Three of Wands. And the Chariot. Something's gonna happen to him in June or July. Give me two cards. What's gonna happen? One card. Yeah, Six of Cups. This is normally the soulmate card, so he may have found his soulmate. Something's gonna happen for him in the summer, but he's a very direct, fast-moving kind of guy. Ace of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. I see him being very sure about like the person that he's going to want to spend the rest of his life with. He's very sure. So he just goes after what he wants. It's kind of like his persona. Give me any other messages for Joe Burrow. What do you have? He had, it's almost like he had so many different chances to be with so many different kinds of women. And he didn't take that. Some of them, maybe some of his exes didn't really understand why he was so committed to football. And a lot of women don't understand men when men are actually working and having a career. It's actually going to take time, you know, and he had to put all those people kind of aside and just keep going. You know, like anything in life, we have to cut people out that's draining our energy. What's going on with Joe Burrow? What else is going on for Joe Burrow? Temperance. Eight of Swords. He's always thinking about the next thing, the next thing. It's very similar to some of the BTS readings that I've been doing. He's always thinking about the next play, how it's going to perform, how it's going to pan out. Eight of Wands. He gets ideas in strides. He also I want to say this, he is being watched over by an angel. An angel and one of someone who passed away is watching this. The Tower. Yes, someone who is out of his life and who's in the spirit realm is watching over him, keeping a very close eye over him. He also has an archangel watching over him, the star. Yeah, he's being seen, but I'm also seeing that someone's also looking down on him. I'm getting a lot of social media with the star. I'm also getting, he needs to learn how to turn his mind off. Turn it off. Make sure that things kind of just meditate for like 10 minutes. If he watches this, just meditate for 10 minutes. Just turn your mind off. You know, doesn't matter if you do the plays right now, just give yourself some time. He needs to learn how to take care of himself. His emotional and mental state. The High Priestess. The Empress. I love it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a very feminine energy watching over him. Eight of Cups. Remember what I said? He had to end a lot of things with certain people in the past. Tower and walking away. He had to become very choosy with who was in his inner circle. Six of Cups. Oh my gosh, okay. The Hanged Man. The World. Sorry, you guys. The World and the King of Coins. This guy is so driven, like at all costs. At all costs. He will... It's almost like he's so driven but to a fault. He has a grandmother. I'm really feeling like a grandmother or a mother, maternal energy, that loved him dearly and wants to see him succeed, and she's helping him succeed, helping him become successful. He does, there are times in all of us, doesn't matter if we're very talented or not, but there are times where he doubts himself. There are times where he kind of second guesses himself and says, oh, well, what if that play isn't going to work? Or what if that's not going to help us win? Or am I even really worthy of being a good quarterback? And the answer is yes, you are worthy. And the second answer is you have to understand that when you're doing something like this, you have to go with all confidence that you're leading. It's almost like you're leading your soldiers into battle, or like you're leading your teammates into a game. So it's like being a general. You know, you're the captain of the team. You know, you're the leader. People follow you, and you don't have time to be apprehensive. We're just gonna go at it, or we're not. You know. Nine of Cups and the Queen of Coins. He is thinking about marriage, like he's thinking that this person might be the one. Page of Coins. But he's not rushing it. I don't see him rushing it. Yeah, Five of Swords. He wants to win at all costs. That sometimes to a fault, it might hurt others. I'm not saying that he's like a bad guy. I'm just saying that he just wants to win. He's very competitive, and that's nothing wrong with being competitive. But he has to understand that different people handle competitiveness in different ways. But he does have something about him that's awesome. That's like, I don't know, like it's just, he has this capacity to just keep going. Yeah, Seven of Coins. Ace of Cups is on the bottom. Yeah, there's a lot of unconditional love here for him, and please let me know, because I don't follow football a lot. You know, the NFL might as well be like their own entity. Football might as well be their own federation because they have a lot of money. But yes, let me do a 3-card spread for his current energy. Where is his current energy? His current energy. I am seeing that he's really focused on like his practice right now. I don't know if football season has started yet, but he's very focused. Four of Swords. I'm hearing like someone woke up the sleeping beast, or someone is waking up the beast. So it's almost like he's healing something right now. You got the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, yeah, the Eight of Coins, Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, yeah, one more card. He's definitely trying to find the positive in a lot of the things he's going through right now. He's definitely working hard. Yeah, Six of Wands. To start it with the Six of Wands and to end the reading with the Six of Wands. He's going to be successful. His work ethic, like he will go all 9 yards. Like he will keep going and going and going. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He will keep going. Again, I'm still feeling the fact that he's feeling somewhat guilty and sorrowful that he wasn't able to say goodbye to someone or to let someone go. It was someone who was very close to him. Either an aunt, a grandmother, or a mother. It is one of those three. It's a female. It's a very maternal, but she wants him to know that she's always watching over him, keeping a close eye over him. So the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups, yeah, he's trying to find solace in himself. He's trying to find a lot more, like in his alone time, he wants to really just connect with his own self, with his own happiness. Give me one card. What do you want Joe Burrow to know in one card? Two of Wands. His opportunities are expanding. I'm also seeing like he can let go now. You see how athletic they both look? He is learning how to find his mental health and his physical health to be almost one. You know, we're kind of like all of us, doesn't matter if you're famous or not. You know, we are the mind, the body, and the spirit, or the mind, body, and soul. We are all a collective of three of those units. So our body is going to tell us something, our mind is going to tell us something, and our soul or our spirit is going to tell us something. All together, they should work in harmony, in unison. So in a way, it's almost like he's trying to find himself. He is relatively a young guy, so he has some time to put two and two together and say, okay, this is what my mind is telling me, this is what my heart is telling me, and this is what my soul is telling me. And it's almost like I have to listen to all three and come up with the best solution or decisions in order to keep going. But he's a very intelligent individual. He's very perceptive, and he's going to be very successful. I mean, that's his career. It's going to be one card. Outcome of his career. Temperance. That is the card of Sagittarius. That is his card. Yeah, he's going to be very successful. One more card. Ten of Swords came out. Honestly, I do feel like there was an ending to someone in his life that he wasn't able to say goodbye to, and he needs to let that go. He needs to let that go. You cannot carry that kind of burden with you. All right? I would suggest therapy, hypnotherapy, a tarot reading, something that will alleviate that stress, because I feel like it's overtaking his mind a little bit and his energy, and I feel like he should just let that go and just continue to do what he's best at and keep going. All right, that is my reading for Joe Burrow, quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it resonates. I don't know much about him. This is just a reading. So let me know, and I hope to see you in the next video. And I will continue doing the BTS videos, you guys, and the Blackpink videos. All right? Bye, guys. Have a good night.